Hello, everybody.
And welcome back to Under the Umbrella.
Today's location is
Hot.
yes, literally, it's London's most beautiful clinic. So thank you, Dr. Robert, for lending us the most beautiful clinic for no reason.
Yes, thank
At
you.
all.
It's
Thank you so
So
much.
beautiful. Woo.
Yeah,
The
we're just gonna
aesthetics.
move here after this. Just
Yeah, basically. I want to live here now.
we're tight with the doorman anyway, so we're just gonna move in here.
Shout out to the doorman.
Shout out to the doorman. Can you thank him?
Does he have Instagram?
Don't know.
Doorman.
At the doorman. Anyway,
yeah, guys, if you see me wiping sweat off occasionally,
it's because
it's
she's
because
nervous.
I'm sweating.
Because she's standing next to me.
Because it's so hot in here. Okay.
Because you're here.
Oh, well, girl.
So here goes nothing. What are we gonna talk about?
So what?
But
what
we always do
every
this.
episode.
We always do this. Like we have no
'Cause-
idea what we're gonna talk about, and she's pressing record, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
Because we don't plan anything. And then
Ever.
we're like, so what should we talk about? But no, the friendships episode has
Oh, I'm
finally come.
nervous. I don't know why we're acting like we're about to drop the hottest diss track of our time, because like there are some irrelevant people like nobody really cares about. So I don't know. Should we get into that, or should we talk about a Taylor Swift concert?
Okay, yeah, we'll start off light. We can talk about that.
There's even a picture of Taylor
I
Swift
never
right there.
went, but how was it? So this one went to the Taylor Swift concert.
I went to the Eras tour, and it was so good, and probably nothing is ever gonna impress me again in my life.
Like tonight, I get to play our final sold-out show at Wembley Stadium.
Ever. It was amazing, and her boyfriend Travis Kelce came on stage to lift her up after she performed The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, which is about her ex. But Taylor Swift, you gotta give it to her. So she had a relationship with two English men that never really wanted to show her off, and then she came to the Eras tour in London, where like her hunky boyfriend just lifted her on stage in front of everybody, and she
Love it.
took, while Paul McCartney and Bon Jovi were watching, and like she took a selfie with him and the royal family. So like pettiness at like at like an extra level, I guess. Yeah, nobody
for her.
can do it like Taylor Swift. But it was amazing, and now like, because I had to go to a photo shoot in Italy for some wedding dresses that weekend, and they were like, do you want to come? And I'm like, I would miss my wedding day for a Taylor Swift concert. I'm not gonna do any photo shoot. But yeah, it was
Fair enough.
amazing. I'm still there.
It
My
looked
headspace
amazing.
is still there. It was very cool.
I was looking at your stories like, damn,
Yeah, it
that
was
looks
my
like
dream.
one show.
Yeah, it was 6 hours though. Like, and then she came.
6 hours.
And then she came to Chiltern Firehouse after, and like, we live 2 minutes away from
Yeah.
it, and nobody told me. Like,
Do you hate that?
of
Someone's like, oh,
course.
this person is here. I'm like, why didn't I know?
No, but like we have this friend who invites us to Chiltern every second of every single day of our life, and then like the only single time I really wanted to go, like crickets were in my inbox, like they.
That's usually
So
what
yeah, I'll
happens.
never get over it. Like I never get over anything, but especially that. So how are you? You moved. She's my neighbor. Like she
Guys,
moved, she
literally
moved next to
We
me.
live like 3 minutes, 3, 4, 5 minute walk away from each other. So we can literally just text each other and be like, blank street, Joe and the Juice.
And I always text her like no matter what time of the day, and she's like, I'm in Hyde
I'm
Park.
in Hyde Park. I live in Hyde Park
And I
now.
don't like nature and sun. For me, like, why can't we just have a coffee where it's like concrete?
I want to build a hut in Hyde Park. I just want to live in it, you know?
I really don't like parks. But
Yeah,
everybody
nature
knows
and
that
sun,
about me anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Everybody knows that.
we were talking about how we have our park now, which is just a little park near us, and it has some concrete in it, and that's why you like it.
So, that a friend of mine, Antonio from Dust of Gods, came. He made that hoodie with like Under the Umbrella, blah, blah, blah. Amazing designer. Totally love him. and we had brunch in Nobu. I had brunch with him and some friends, and I was telling them that, like, you know, like some people wanted to buy the podcast, but it just has like 2 episodes, and like we weren't comfortable with giving away a podcast with no identity. And
Who and why? Who wanted to buy our podcast
some people
with
from
like
Peacock.
3 episodes?
And then Antonio was like, "No, you should just sell it." And I was like, "No, but like, no, you should just sell it." So whoever was like, "We don't
Do
care
have,
about
like,
it anymore."
4 episodes.
Yeah, but honestly, we had a good run. I thought, like, well, I got cancelled, but like I thought we'll like get cancelled in the like 2nd episode anyway.
Yeah, we're doing.
We had a good
okay.
run, honestly. I think this is gonna be the finale.
We're
This is
doing
why we
good.
have such a beautiful occasion, because this is the last episode.
We're done after
Surprise.
Um,
We're done.
But no, let's get into friendships.
So friendships. What are we gonna tell you about friendships? What a weird fucking
think-
concept.
No free brand deals. Hold on.
I know free brand deals, and like we have brands in every episode ever. Like in your face.
No free brand deals. Okay.
Free,
I
I
think
think
we should
free
start-
brand deals. What do you mean?
Because we'll talk about friendships in this industry, I think.
Is there such thing like
And
that?
Because it's because people think, you know, models.
What a great conversation.
You know what people think about models, I guess. And maybe they're just like super bitchy and whatever.
And
But
we
I-
are.
And what?
And we can be. But everybody can be super bitchy sometimes.
I wouldn't say I'm a bitch at all.
A few moments later.
We said we're not.
Guys, we're like nervous. We're sweating.
Why are we so nervous?
Um,
Like, we're not nervous talking about what the hell we talked about in the other. Why are we so nervous? We're not nervous to name drop celebrities and people we actually hang out with, but we're so nervous to name drop some irrelevant people that nobody knows anyway.
yeah, like people in I was gonna say real life.
People in real life.
Like just our friends or exes and stuff like that. We'll never name drop.
I can name drop.
Go on.
I don't care. They're not watching this. Or maybe they are.
Oh, they're definitely watching. They stalk. Why do exes do that? Or men in general. They
Don't get us cancelled. Careful. They are just human beings. And
They
human
watch
beings can be weird and
every
complex.
single one of your stories. Why?
Why?
Like why?
Because they ghost you and then they haunt you.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. So
I don't have any bad blood with any of my exes. I just pretend they're dead. To
I-
be fair, like I don't hold any grudges. Just my ex-best friend who's a complete psychopath, but that's about it.
no, I'm totally like I'm the same. I try and keep it very civil and
Guys, it's so hard to argue with this one. Like I don't
Yeah.
understand. You have to put
don't-
blood, sweat, and tears to actually get into an argument with this one. I don't understand it.
the only time I will argue with someone is if they actually force it out of me, like try so hard to have an argument. Actually, still then I don't.
Well,
I really don't.
I snap pretty fast.
Yeah, we're like
Yeah.
I'm just so chill, and I'm like, it is what it is. There's no point arguing. Like,
but
whatever.
she was
I just don't care. I just give no fucks. That's probably why.
back to friendships.
I think we should start from how our friendships were in
High
school. Oh, basically, well, for me, primary school as well.
Well, my biggest bully in high school is one of my very close friends now, and I know she's watching this. She was at my birthday, so like,
If you can't beat him, join him.
yeah, if you can beat him, join him. No, but like she, like I believe in giving people a second chance because I believe they can grow up and like I believe they can change. But if you're a
Yeah.
competitive psychopath bitch deep down, you're always gonna be that. So I'm not choosing violence.
People can definitely change if they're willing to change.
You know what? I hold this
And
in
if
me
they
for.
want to themselves.
I've had this in me for 3 years now. I really stayed silent, and now like I'm trying not to choose violence, but it might slip a little bit. Like I'm trying to be calm.
You're doing well.
Am
But
I?
sometimes
I'm on the verge of a mental breakdown. What do you mean
people
you're
need
doing well?
to be told though, especially people that cross your boundaries multiple times.
I don't have boundaries. I've been told.
The niceness is
I've been told I don't have boundaries. I don't. I think people are good, and I always get fucked over. And I just assume that everybody's good, and I just assume that everybody's helpful, and like they're not. They're evil.
well, yeah. That sometimes happens when you're actually just a nice person, and then guys, especially when you don't let them cross your boundary and then stand up for yourself or people in general. Then they think you're too, I don't know, too stuck up, too up yourself. But it's like, no, I'm just not letting you cross my boundary. That doesn't make me stuck up.
Well, people think I'm stuck up because I look stuck up, but in reality, I am a little bit. But like, I'm also very nice.
I feel like people think that about me too, just because I have like resting bitch face. I don't know. Like, I'm not walking around smiling like 24/7 like a normal person.
A normal person walks around smiling 24/7. That's the Joker.
I think I said that wrong.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, I get it, but
No, like a normal person, as in, I mean, not smiling 24/7. Like, normally, if you're just, like, your resting face is just like this. You're not walking around, like, with a big smile
by
on
the
your
way,
face.
guys, I have color nails because I did an Eras Tour manicure, and like this is why I look like an idiot. But that's about it.
They look cool.
Thank you.
But yeah, and then people, when they actually talk to me and get to know me, I'm the most real, nice, down-to-earth person you'll ever meet.
And very humble.
Yes, thank you.
I'm the nicest and down-to-earth person. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you.
Well, no, I'm not gonna say I'm a bitch. I'm like, because I'm not.
I can be.
Like, I know I'm a nice person.
I can be a bitch, but I'm very nice deep down. Although I don't really believe in deep down. I think you are your actions.
You are your actions.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. So yeah, let's go back to high school.
So what were your friendships like?
So I still have my best friend from childhood, Andrea. Like, she's my best friend even to this day. We met in 9th grade or 8th grade. She knows my 2013 phases to like 2024, which are very different, trust me. So like, she's an OG, she's a ride or die. And I've had another best friend that I moved to London with. And then I got my first modeling contract, and she went batshit crazy. And
Wow.
yeah, very competitive. She turned my childhood best friend against me, which I guess she was a fake friend, since like she
Well, yeah, 100%.
yeah, so like her mother and her grandmother, and like they all like always look at what I'm doing. Even her grandmother was commenting on my Facebook page. Like, I had to block 3 generations of women.
Her grandmother.
Like,
Wow.
you know that I have a beef with my grandmother because she talks to her grandmother, but she can go to hell.
But like the why
I
is she
don't know,
even
they
on
were-
social media? Shouldn't she be like knitting or something
No, just knitting.
instead of
Evil
like
nest.
bullying you?
I don't know, but like, I just, when I saw that happening, I didn't say anything. I was like, okay, I get it. These are the types of persons you are, and I just stopped talking to her and to my childhood best friend because she disappointed me so much that I couldn't even like look at her. And I wish her the best, but like, the other girl that we actually lived together, and she did so much fucked up shit. She did so, like, I feel like it's very hard for 2 girls the same age, and if one of them is extremely competitive, there's like, you can never see eye to eye. But like, she did so much evil shit, and even to this day she's still
Jesus.
trying to copy everything I do, failing obviously,
Wow.
because she's
So
doing
you're
things
like-
I've been doing. Like,
You're
she-
her muse and idol. It
yeah,
sounds
but like, I don't know if it's
But then some people just have major issues.
I don't know if it's good to be someone's muse. Like, I don't know what's the line between, oh my god, she's
Not
cop-
if they're like treating you like that.
no,
though.
but like, I don't know what's the line between like, her obsession with me has been very inconvenient during the years, and obsessions
Well, then
are
it
very inconvenient to
sounds-
me anyway, you know that.
sounds toxic. You know,
Yeah,
it's,
but
it's not a
like-
healthy obsession.
I don't know if I should be flattered that she copies me, or it's like borderline crazy.
It sounds a little crazy.
But like, anyway, she's doing things now that I was doing 4 years ago. So but like, so weird, and like, so, and even my friends text me even today, and like, they're like, she's like, look, like, she's always copying you, and I'm like, please don't send me anything. Like,
Sometimes you just need to cut these
like,
people off.
I just say a prayer in my head. I'm like, I
It's-
don't want
It's
this
not
energy.
worth your energy. Yeah, just like.
No, and like, but so weird, Lauren. Like, you have no idea. And you know me, like, I'm trying to stay away from all of that. Like, I'm not a very conflictual
that smart.
person. But like, you know, if a person has something up here, you can't really do anything about it. It's a different person, a different
No, you just
brain,
need to
different
remove yourself
cells.
from.
So I removed myself from that
energy.
narrative, yes, but like that was traumatizing. Like, so fucking weird. I really hope she gets better, but
Yeah. Hopefully.
yeah. Anyway, it made me stronger. I guess I can let anything go.
I mean, I feel like we could just keep getting stronger every day at this point.
At this point, I told you if I'll have
I'm
any more
basically-
character development, I'll turn into a villain.
But, yeah, I'm basically a
But the
superhero.
But the villains are hotter, so I guess it's fine. Because they have, because for a villain, because villains are hotter because they have emotional depth. So that's why superheroes are
toxic
boring.
way.
That's why superheroes are boring. But a superhero will kill you to save everybody, but a villain will kill everybody to save you. That's very toxic, but but it's very romantic in a very twisted way.
Yeah.
Sharon.
Darren. He played because he played
Joker.
Morbius as well. Morbius.
What's Morbius?
You haven't seen that movie? I haven't either, but I need to see it.
Why
But
are
I'm
you?
pretty?
Why are you
I
saying
think
like?
he's the villain though. It's like a villain character.
But he's not a villain in real life. He's very nice.
Yeah. We always go off topic all the time.
But with the same specific thing, like Jared or Evan Peters, or like always we go off topic. Anyway, what's your high school bully experience? I feel like we're in therapy, like on this couch. Like, so tell me about your high school
Yeah.
trauma, please.
I hated school. I hated school so much. Just primary school to high school.
Me too. I was crying when my mom was driving me to school because I
Literally,
hated
no,
mathematics so
sometimes-
much.
When I was in high school, I would just be done and I'd just call up my mum and be like, can you just pick me up? Like, I'm done. And she was actually, my mum was really cool and she understood and she was like, yeah, okay. If she wasn't working, she'd be like, okay, I understand. I'll come and get you. This didn't happen very often, but she just got that fucking school was, like, I don't know why. Because still, I was like this in school, like the chill, like I wasn't bitchy.
But she's like this now, to be fair. Like, she's exactly like this. She's very chill.
Yeah, like, and yet I attracted the worst bitchiest group of girlfriends, like, all through my school years.
But now they're
And-
all up in our DMs.
Like, yeah, now they're trying to add me on Facebook. Yeah, they would basically go as far as to, like, invite me just to leave me out. Like, stuff like that. Like,
Oh my God,
you know what I
Taylor
mean?
Swift.
like, it was just...
No, but that types of people that you see in movies, you think like they exaggerated, but like it's actually the truth. Like that's exactly how it happens.
Like, most of the time they're just jealous of you, though.
I mean, they had their reasons. We had it good after.
Yeah.
I mean, high school was hell, and middle school was hell because mathematics. But after that, like we had it well. Like, I guess, right?
Well, in what way?
I mean, well enough for them to like Google us.
Yeah, like, I mean, they're still... Because I know, like, they didn't do anything with their lives. Like, I'm pretty sure they're just... Most of them were working at a supermarket or something and had kids when they were, like, 17.
Which is nothing wrong about that either, but just be a nice person.
No, yeah. So, I mean, like... But they were never supportive of the fact that I had bigger dreams. And they were never supportive of that.
And you don't need that anyway.
And...
You just need to believe in yourself.
Yeah, and that's what I did. I was like, cool, well... But, like, this
Some
is why...
people-
But
but-
this is why they stalk us these days. Because they're like, wow, she actually, like... you know, went out and pursued her dreams and, like, look at her and...
But honestly, some people just believe in themselves too much and they should really.
Yeah, sometimes you just... Maybe some people are a little delusional.
But that's my advice anyway, just guys.
But no.
Be delusional. I was always delusional,
No,
and whenever
that's
I
actually how you manifest, though. You should be
No, but
delusional.
I think you put it, I don't really believe in this stuff, but I think you really put it in the universe, because even when I was joking about something, like 90% of the stuff I joked about, they happened, and even I'm like,
Yeah, sometimes I
Why?
will think of something or, oh, that'd be cool to have this. But then I'll never think of it again because I think it's the fact that I'm not attached to it because I just kind of thought of it and then I let it go. And then it would happen or I would get this thing or something later and I'm like, oh, I remember thinking of that like that one time. Like, so it's funny how that happens. The more you attach yourself to something, though,
Yeah,
the more
I
you
really
energetically push it away.
I really manifested everything, and no one really believed in me when I started like this journey. Like nobody really, like, not that they didn't believe in me, but they discouraged me so much. And then I was delusional and crazy, and I was like, I'm also a Taurus, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go my own way.
I gotta go my own way.
And I don't know if it worked out, but
I think it worked out.
we're still in the most beautiful clinic in central London talking garbage in a podcast, and people are watching. So
Like,
I
I mean,
guess
it's a journey, and especially my journey has been a very long one, and
So
I
long.
know a lot of things have happened just so I can grow and evolve and become stronger.
how much stronger?
Like exactly, like I'm ready now. Jesus,
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
For what? We don't know, but
The universe brings you situations, you learn certain things to be able to attain what you ask for.
people are saying like you attract what you are, but I feel like if you're a good person and you have good intentions, you attract all kinds of people, including garbage. So just learn how to limit your circles. I guess that's my advice. Learn who's genuine and who's gonna be there for you no matter what. And like now I have a few, I have a lot of friends in the industry and all over the world, but like the friends that are actually close to my heart, I can count probably on one hand, and that actually know me. So
Yeah, I especially
I learned the hard way, trust me. The
Yeah.
very hard way, like the most cruel way. I learned that it was horrible. Thank God it's over.
I'm actually surprised that my closest friends now are models.
yeah, same.
And I thought they would be like probably like the bitchiest people, I guess, like in a stereotypical way. But
I made the most beautiful. I
I've-
think we talked about this in an episode. I think I made like the most beautiful friendships I've ever had were with models and girls from the industry, because I feel like we're very supportive and we just
Yeah.
get it.
we get each other, and we get that it can be very lonely. Like my modeling journey has been a very lonely one, and I mean I've become very independent from it. But there
yeah,
was a lot
same.
of
I love being independent.
There's been a lot of crying, lot of like.
So how was your modeling journey? Just crying.
No, basically, like every time I went to a new city by myself, I would just cry. Like,
Oh
every
my
day.
God, I went to Istanbul after the worst period of my life, and like I was crying for 2 weeks, and then
Yeah.
but I met two of my best friends there, and yeah, one of them is visiting me pretty soon.
Amazing.
So amazing. She's a 19-year-old girl. I've never met anyone more like kind, or like that person is an absolute angel. I told her so many times, just protect your energy. She reminds me a little bit of myself when I was younger. I'm not saying I was like an angel and the most perfect person on earth, but I was pretty naive, and she has that like childish kindness that like she
Yeah, I love
would
that.
never ever hurt anybody, and she's so helpful and so beautiful also.
It's unfortunately hard to find people
And
like
so
that these
smart and so academic and so well read. Like I can say anything bad about her, maybe that she's too
Cute.
good. Timea, if you're
Too
watching
good.
this,
You're too
obviously
nice. Be
you
a bitch.
know it's about you, but like I've
Oh.
one of the best impressions, and like if it's very hard to impress me, I'm not saying that, but I'm a tough crowd. Like you know,
You like.
I'm
yeah.
very direct.
Yeah.
So like the only bad thing I have to say is that she's maybe too kind, but she's still very young, but amazing girl. So yeah.
That's sweet.
And we met in Istanbul during our modeling placement, so that made us like war buddies. Like we've been through war
Yeah.
together, so that really
Yeah, you kinda
bonds
like-
you.
Yeah, you go through a lot together, and
A
yeah,
lot.
like models just, I guess we get each other.
As I'm editing this video, why do I look so zoned out? This whole, okay, that's nothing new. But seriously, get it together.
Yeah, and a lot
And-
of like, oh, Ninka is coming in August.
Yeah.
Name dropping her for no reason again.
Again. She better. She always says she's gonna come and doesn't. So you better come this time. She's probably not even watching. None of our friends watch our podcast.
No, but some people are.
Who are you guys?
Who
Comment
are
below.
Yeah, just I know the people who aren't our friends are watching this and be like, oh, it's too fucking bitches. I hate them so much. And we're so unproblematic though.
It's the bitches from high school are watching this.
So thank you for the views, I guess.
Thanks. Like and subscribe.
So We're going to Venice Film Festival. That's what's upcoming. Oh, don't look shocked, you know about that.
Yeah, we haven't really talked or organized
No,
too
but
much.
like that's a thing
but
in
I
the future.
guess I'm going.
It's
We'll figure it
unwillingly. Unwillingly, she's going.
Like, I guess I'm going.
I guess I'm going.
I need more info, but
Yeah, and I'm flying to Italy by the end of this week. So that's what I'm up. That's what I'm up to. I don't know what I'm like. You know, anyway.
my neighbor's leaving.
For 6 days. What are you gonna do? Just hang in Hyde Park with like the squirrels and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it can be worse than people.
Yeah, like honestly, I'm at Hyde Park like by myself every day. I just love walking by myself, listening to
Nothing.
my own music or YouTube video. That don't
So which
recharges
one
me.
is like the worst moment of your friendships? Like which one is like
the worst?
you wake up in the middle of the night and get shivers?
Well, I don't really, because I
have so many.
really, and I have really good friends now, and I have for many years now. I haven't like had a big fallout or something.
I think it's better to learn these things
It's just
earlier
more,
in life
yeah,
than
it's just
to
more from high school and primary school, really. Just shitty friends, and they
I-
made my school years very unpleasant.
I don't want to sound like a bitch, but like even my mom advised me like just have friends that are like you, even work wise. Just girls can be very competitive, and
Yeah, just
it's probably in their human nature. I'm not a very
just
competitive
support
person,
each other. Like,
Yeah.
how hard is it? You know what I mean? Like, there's enough for everyone.
but I
in
don't think
life,
so.
Like, but there is like, the universe is so expansive.
No, but like I'm not a competitive person. It's just not in my nature. But I met girls that like just chill out, bro. You know, like it's enough for everybody.
That's the
Don't-
advice.
don't
Just
be
chill the
psychotic.
Fuck out.
Chill out. You just want to like grab somebody and say like chill the
Just
fuck out.
chill, man. Just like, don't take life too seriously.
We're gonna die anyway.
Exactly. We're gonna die, and nothing would have mattered
No.
anyway. So, just do what you want.
Just
As
do
long
what
as you're not harming other people.
Yeah, just
Because there's a thing called karma. That's why I don't get,
karma is the guy in the chiefs.
you don't even need to get
Coming straight
revenge
home to
or
me.
whatever, because karma's got it. They're on it.
I think the revenge is just do better for yourself and like have a nice life, and that's the most
Yeah,
revenge you
The
can get.
best revenge is success.
And surround yourself with people who care about you and who support you, and then they're not
Yeah.
competitive, psychotic
'Cause you-
bitches.
What is it? You become most like is it like, how many people you surround yourself with? Whatever. Whoever you surround
The
yourself.
sum of the people you surround yourself with, that's who you are, and
Yeah.
that's true. Just don't have pests around you. That's my advice.
So just go by the people you're surrounding yourself with. How do you feel around them? You want to feel good. You want to feel uplifted. If you want to head towards
Yeah, 'cause look at the world. Like, there's not so many good things around anyway. Just spend just spend the
there's not
time.
many good.
Spend the
But also-
time you have with
yeah.
like good people, you know. And I know they're hard to find, but I'm sure you'll manage.
I'm sure you'll.
I'm
manage.
sure
you'll do good. You'll do great.
Or evil people and ugly bitches just stick with each other, you know.
Yeah, just
Maybe we should cut this. Like,
if you if you're feeling
you know what?
like,
Don't cut it out. Just
if you're
that's
feeling
how I am.
like crap, like hanging around certain people, or they're just not supportive of you, then cut them off. It's simple. that's what I've done. I've just like it's
Scissors.
an Aquarius thing to just ghost with no explanation. Like, you know what you did. Especially if I'm giving a lot more energy to someone and it's not reciprocated, or I know I'm kind of being used, and like I'll just like I don't have time for that.
But
like,
I don't really detect it immediately because I'm a very helpful person, and I don't really have
Yeah,
boundaries
you-
like that. I don't detect if people are
you don't
using me, and
normally
usually
detect
they
it
are.
immediately. Well, I guess some people are more hardcore, but I also believe in giving people chances.
Too many chances.
And then too many, and then I'm like, no, like no more, because you're not gonna change.
And they never do.
And they never do.
And they never will.
And they never will. People are only gonna change if they want to change.
And they never do. They think they're fine, and they never are.
People are just
Complicated species, right?
yeah, like, but why?
Why are you a shitty
Like,
person?
why?
Why?
Just I can't sometimes. I just can't.
Anyhow, we're in a very good place now. I'm very proud of the people I have in my life. Why are you
You're like,
laughing?
why?
Why?
And then you're like, so yeah, we're in a very good place now.
No, but like I'm talking about the past. Like right now, I'm very grateful for the people I have in my life, and I love every single one of them so much. And yeah, I got it right in
too.
the end, but like at what cost? You know, my mental health
There's still a couple of
and trust issues. A lot of trust issues now.
you know, you know those sticky flies that keep coming back and won't leave you alone. There's a couple of them right now.
Are we talking about
Men, yeah, but
quick?
but you know, sometimes you just need to get a fly swat, and
I mean, just get a restraining order and call it a day. You know, what are you gonna do? They're always gonna come back. That's how they're programmed. Just get it over.
oh, look at that light now.
Oh, now when we finish, the sun
Yeah, no,
decided
rude.
I'll show up for this too. Great.
Maybe it's a sign that
We should move here.
the light is
We should move here.
coming soon.
We should just move here.
Very profound, guys.
I'll sleep on this couch. You can do that one.
Yeah, can we? I want to move here. It's much quieter than my apartment.
No, but I don't like quiet places. I don't want to hear my own thoughts. Like, get out.
You should move in my place then.
I mean, it's not that bad. Like, she keeps complaining about the noise, but it's not that bad.
You were in there for like 1 second. Then you
I don't mind the noise that much. It can be worse than what I have in my head.
get used to it.
But do you? But do
Actually,
you?
that's a good shout. Like maybe I'm thinking less because I'm focusing on the noise now.
There's the friendships episodes, I guess. I was so afraid. Like, I've been acting like I was Selena Gomez, ready to drop Lose You to Love Me, because everybody knows Justin Bieber, but I'm just talking about some irrelevant bitches that nobody cares about or knows. So I don't know why I was so nervous. But just be careful who
Yeah,
you have
I
in your
don't know.
circles. Just don't sleep with the enemy in your own house, you know. I did that. And it led to nothing good.
Wondering if there's anything else.
But you know what? Like, I want to add this. I feel like friendships between, like, I don't want to get cancelled with feminists. Like, don't just. I'm just gonna say it. I feel like friendships between guys are stronger than friendships between girls.
Guys just get over shit so much quicker, you know.
I feel like they're
This is
way more
why
pragmatic. Women
I-
are way more emotional. So
I get along with guys a lot.
pick me, choose
better
me. Like,
and-
I just only have guy friends. Like, girls are too much drama for me. I'm one of the boys.
No,
Pick
I
me.
actually always have been though. Like I
No,
grew,
I'm
I have
joking.
a,
I'm joking, but that sounded
but
very,
obviously
very
I get
pick
along
me.
with girls too if they're really chilling, not a bitch. But
Aw.
no, girls are real. Like, sorry, guys are really.
No, I
just
really hope girls were more supportive, to be fair,
Chill.
because, like, you know, it's hard enough out here. But friendships between
yeah.
guys are more genuine, I feel like.
Like I grew up with a lot of guys too, because
Guys can be very competitive
my
with each other as
cousins-
well, though.
I grew up with like my guy cousins who were around my age at the time, so I grew up with them. I have one brother, so I guess you tend to do more guy things, like, you know, would play like
Pick me.
COD,
Choose
and
me.
Xbox, PlayStation,
Love.
a lot of sports, random.
Me. You're only I know it's the truth, but you sound like the biggest pick me girl. Like, I just play Xbox with like the guys, and I'm just one of the guys.
That's literally.
I know.
It's the truth.
I know, but it's so funny. It sounds so funny.
Pick me for what?
You know, don't know the expression
me,
like
no.
that. Oh, Lauren.
Look, I'm from Australia. We don't know anything.
No, true. There's not even a
'Cause
real
we're
country.
like, it's like, yeah, like we live in the middle of nowhere. We don't know what's going on the other side of the world.
On the other side. And now that you do.
I mean, I've been here for like 10 years, but
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna explain to you what a pick me means later. So yeah, I feel like guys are more genuine with each other. Girls are more emotional and more competitive, more like girls are. I had a very good influencer friend. I still have, like, we're still friends. I don't know why I said I had. And he was like, whatever you do, don't befriend crazy bitches. And he was right.
good advice.
Good advice. I should have listened. And I never listen. That's another very big flaw I have. I never listen. I only think I'm right and I do it my way and I always go wrong. But I survived, I guess.
But I think some of the best advice I've heard is just to be yourself, and then you'll attract your tribe, your true tribe.
Then I'm a very shitty person.
Excuse me?
Then
What are you saying about me?
No, that maybe I was a very shitty person because I attracted the biggest pieces of shit. But now maybe I
Were you being yourself though?
Huh?
Were you being yourself?
No, I think I was just too
There you go.
naive. Maybe I was too naive, but I grew up and now I told you again, like I told you, I had like the best people in my life right now. I remember stuff like gradually, so like this is not the end of the friendship episodes. I'm sure fucked up stories will come up again. But we'll see you when I'm back from Italy and when you get over the noise in your apartment. And
I'm getting used to it. It's fine.
We'll update you guys soon. Thank you for listening, I guess. If somebody is
Thanks.
listening, somebody should.
Are you out there?
And
Is anybody out there? Hello.
and thank you again for this beautiful clinic that we're gonna move in after
Yes,
this.
thank you.
Anyway, so
So pretty.
thank you.
Thanks for watching. Like,
Bye-bye.
subscribe, all that jazz. Follow us on Instagram.
Or don't if you don't want to, like.
Yeah, like no one's forcing
like,
you.
No one's
let's
forcing
be
you.
honest.
It's
Okay.
chill.
Bye.
Bye.